So I didn't do any research into this one. I just kind of dived right into it. In this video, we are going to be talking about an anime called Vermeil in Gold. First things first, this show is for degenerates. We are introduced to the main character, Alto Goldfield, who is a student in a magic school. At the moment, he is in danger of falling behind if he doesn't successfully summon and form a contract with a familiar. As he's mulling over what to attempt to summon next, an old book falls off of a shelf and onto his head. He decides to take the book home and summon a creature from the book. The summon attempt was successful, and out comes a thick, big-chested, extremely flirty demon woman called Vermeil. Alto successfully forms a familiar contract with her and is allowed to move forward in his schooling. So, according to Vermeil, Alto's mana, or magic energy, is too potent, which is why it was hard for him to form bonds with the average familiar. She says it's potent to the point of poisonous. I'm not sure what she means by that, but it's clear that she loves to siphon his mana by sucking his face. In this world, there are tiers of mages. The best mages that people usually come across are a gold square mage. But there is a tier above that, which is a legendary mage. They are labeled the platinum square mages. Alto has a dream of becoming one day. As the story progresses, Alto and Vermeil have a little spat with some lower level member of a group called the Dragon Riders. This small conflict leads to a bigger battle with the leader of the Dragon Riders, Chris Westland. She doesn't seem important. You can forget about her. Alto winning that match against Chris Westland kind of put him on the map for the school. It kind of made him popular. This leads to Vermeil being put in the crosshairs of Professor Obsidian. He's a teacher at the school that's basically been performing experiments on the students and has been making some strange things occur. Professor Obsidian injects Vermeil with something that makes her lose control, and she ends up putting a giant hole in Alto. He was still able to talk after this, by the way. His words eventually calmed Vermeil down, and she was able to heal him and replace his heart with a demon heart. So the demon heart she gave him was hers. So now their lives are linked together. So now someone who lived like 500 plus years is now linked to a human who will probably die in 60. And this is where the show kind of takes a more romantic turn, because now it's like you die, I die sort of thing. So very, very romantic. Oh, and Professor Obsidian injects himself with that solution and turns into like a half-demon hybrid thing. But Vermeil is pissed, so she beats him like it ain't nothing. Vermeil begins to feel really guilty for basically killing Alto. And he makes her feel better by basically putting his feelings out there. You know, romance. The next day, the student council, which is comprised of some of the top students in the school, corner Alto and Vermeil. Under threat of death, Alto is forced to spill the beans about Vermeil being a demon. The president of the student council then decides to invite Alto to join the student council in hopes of using Alto and Vermeil in the future. It turns out the student council has been investigating strange occurrences behind the scenes. During the fight between Vermeil and Professor Obsidian, the student council president was in combat with some kind of paper creature. After analyzing some of the magic paper left behind, the president has concluded that the opposition is most likely a platinum square mage. Back to regular school stuff, and Alto has to take a couple tests. One of them was to show off his magic control. He overperforms. During the written part of Alto's exam, he gets ambushed by Iolite, the youngest to ever become a platinum mage, and the one behind all the strange occurrences and helping Professor Obsidian. His target is Vermeil. In his words, Iolite says that he wants to use Vermeil's power to destroy the world. I don't know where he's gonna live if he does that, but that's what he said he wanted to do. So our main duo go head up with Iolite. This fight leads to Alto displaying some untapped power. Iolite said that Alto was emitting a golden light, which is the light of the demons. That kind of makes sense because he does now have a demon heart. What doesn't make sense is that he's had a golden aura since the beginning of the story. So has he been a demon this whole time? Pretty underwhelming though, because he didn't really do anything. After Vermeil gets knocked out and suddenly the battle gets interrupted by the appearance of a ghostly mage, who spawned from the book that Vermeil was once sealed inside. She basically says that Vermeil is held back by memories and regret, and she gives Alto a chance to free her. So we put the battle on pause and pop into Vermeil's mind to look at her memory so that now we can try to understand her. In short, Vermeil grew up a demon orphan raised in a human town by a nun. Her life was pretty peaceful with her orphan siblings until the town found out that she was a demon. The villagers slaughtered Vermeil's family, and in response, Vermeil lost it and obliterated the entire town and its people. She felt as though she was a monster that could never be loved since she murdered so many people. Alto freed her of that mindset by confessing his love for her. After freeing Vermeil, her and Alto attempted to finish their battle with Iolite, but they got interrupted again by Iolite's comrade, who is also a Platinum Square mage. The bad guys dip, and Vermeil and Alto end the season working out their feelings for each other. This show is a bit odd. It literally doesn't do anything great. The story opens with a struggling student, throws us into Vermeil's bosom, turns a kinky relationship into a romantic one. They've only known each other less than a month, by the way. And then slides some crazy trauma in there just before the end. I feel like the writers were pulling in too many directions and they were running on borrowed time. None of the enemies in the story were fleshed out properly so that we could understand where they were coming from. And the fight scenes were pretty lackluster. Overall, I would say this show probably should not get another season, and I don't plan on ever watching it again. It does appear that they were going for the Gooner degenerates, as the kids call it, although don't expect much from this one. Vermeil does love to be naked, but most of the action you'll see is them sucking face to transfer mana somewhere in a corner like some teenagers. Vermeil is over 500 years old, by the way. Age ain't nothing but a psych. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe for more content. Don't forget to comment your thoughts. I have been Senior Float. See you next time.